We have Shwabadi here with the OTAKU 2024 International Rap Cypher. There's so many names on this. I don't know all of them, but we're going to get to them here. It's a 7-minute long cypher. Great concept from what I've heard so far, so let's get right into it. The America GameboyJones. That's
I just got one question, huh? How is it none of y'all outworking me? Even though my luck might fail, I can tuck 9 tails with a matter, you ain't matching the beast. It won't even take one punch to reclaim hush hush, cause you weak, but you act like a king. Shit, y'all like y'all even do features, cause these brands paying 5-figure fees. Homie, your jobs are different. You ain't no doofy, you goofy, you lacking the passion to go get them profits, nigga. Put that on me, you not me, that's something good crush, you couldn't even copy, nigga.
Oh, okay, he's swinging. He's swinging. Wait, you know what's really cool? The lyrics. It just instantly stands out. The America flag on the lyrics. That's cool. That's cool.
Bro, there's 4 different editors on this video, and each of them I just give them the track, told them the concept. I was like, just do something with it. So they all have quite a different like approach to it. And I really like Jmorreart as the opening editor here. I like the flags. It's similar to the first OTAKU International Cypher. I love Jones's verse. When I showed him the 4 beats, he was like the first artist I asked. Because I was like, I know I'm going to have the USA on it.
Yeah.
Let me get Jones. So I give him the 4 beats, and I was like, which one of these do you like the most? And he picked his first one. I was like, oh, really? Okay, interesting. I wasn't expecting that. What is he going to do on it? And he just sauces it. It's so
there's like a
stylish
rhythm to it. There's
and I don't know if you can peep like the melodic vocals that are in the background on the second half of his verse. They come in and they just add like that little...
Wait, I might have to hear that again. Yeah, let me play that part again.
You not me, that's something good crush, you couldn't even copy, nigga. Better get go, cause the killer will hunt you and bury you within the job description. Thought you was pumping, but obviously I got no competition. I
will just say for Gameboy's verse, one more thing, sorry.
Yeah.
That last line, on the day that I was uploading this song, an hour before I was about to upload this shit to like DistroKid and YouTube and everything, GameboyJones messages me. He's like, hey man, can you change the last line of my verse? I was like, what do you mean, can I change the line? Yeah. I was like, if you send me it now, yes, I can change it. So he sends me it because he was like, he accidentally wrote the same line in a song of his that comes out like next week or whatever. And that's sent to stores, and he's like, I don't want to have like the duplicate line. Can I just change it? So I was like scrambling last minute, trying to get this thing out on time. And thank you, GameboyJones. I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
Gameboy's a personality. That's what it is.
For sure.
He's always funny. But okay, so he came up with the same line twice, and then he's like, oh shit, I already said that? That's what happened?
Yeah. But like his song with this line on it doesn't even come out till like a week, 2 weeks from now, but he's like, well, I've already recorded it, so can you change it on the cypher? Okay, bro.
Wow.
You got it.
I'm gonna press him on that next time I talk to him.
No competition.
Begann alles mit meiner Liebe zu Dragon Ball. Doch ich wollte nur König und Kage sein. Heute mach ich Money mit Anime, Hände voll, gründe das Genre und schenke mir Sake ein. Sie verstehen die Liebe zu Goku und Ichigo, Monkey D. Ruffy und Naruto. Bin in der Final von Freezer und Aizen und Marshall, die Teach gehen in Zen-Mode Kabuto. Meine Vorbilder lehrten mich Ehrlichkeit, so wie bei Gott zu sein. Freundin, jeder noch bereit zu sein. Deine Vorbilder lassen nicht lügen und rauben und deine Fehler niemals zu verstehen, gehört zu deinem Style. Ich hab es ab, mich zu beweisen. Jeder da draußen weiß, dass ich die Eins bin. Sie machen Schwanzvergleich aus jeder Kleinigkeit. Nehm euch nicht ernst, Synonym für euch Kleinkind.
Okay. The
GARP is dope.
Yeah. There's something about when Germany gets to rapping, you know. I know like a lot of it was him just referencing characters. At least for some of that verse. Obviously I don't understand anything else, but when he got into that like that little flow where he was like speeding up the cadence, I was feeling that. Yeah.
No, I really like it. Again, I sort of give total creative liberty to each of the artists, obviously. I told them the concept, and then was just like, whatever their interpretation of that is. And GARP really spent most of the verse just talking about basically why he does what he does as like an anime rapper, like why he's into anime and that kind of thing. It was like, which is cool, rather than just like making like references. I thought it was pretty fresh. But like the way he picks up the flow, German is not a language you ever expect to hear like the choppier, quicker, snappier flows in. So when it does happen, you're like, oh shit, wait a minute.
It sounds hard, man.
Yeah, that sounds super cool.
All right, anoravt. Is that how you say it? I don't know.
Anoravt.
Honora.
So Honora is a VTuber and a musician.
Oh, okay. So I've heard them on Restage's stuff quite a few times.
Yeah.
So
And she's got a few of her own like songs, like anime rap stuff, covers, and various other stuff as well.
Okay, yeah. I've always dug her, so I feel like there's no way this can miss, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So hot you can get enough. 들어와 the silver dust. Uprise on the day we trust. 그렇게 쉽지 않아. 넌 지금 날 바라봐. I'm in a different class. 놓치고 싶지 않아.
I like how she mixed it up, right? Bar for bar.
Yeah.
English and that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's really cool. There's a couple people who did that kind of like the bilingual verses. I was really impressed with this verse because I know Honora mostly, I think, for like the singing.
That's what I was
and I knew she could rap. I knew she could rap because I've heard a couple of things before, and I was like, here is a 12-bar verse. I don't know if you peeped, by the way, the third verse is longer than the previous two. Yeah. The third verse in each of these beat switches is longer. It's just a choice for composition. I don't know. I just thought it was fun. And I just give her the 12 bars, and I just think she went off. I love the style, like some of the lines, the way that she like switches up the intonation. It's so like it just sticks in my head.
Yeah, that one was cool. And here we have this looks like a little intermission or something.
Yeah. So Aerrew is the editor for this section.
I'm up in the levels, I'm up in this head of psychoanalysis. I'm different over 100, I'm better in the competition. Hear a song from the blick of the shots, and I'm here to drop singers. They go swing a muck, I hit the boss, bleed them heaving heavy. I step in, they not breathing. I'm saying we got any opposition, get oppressed. When I press them, they not win. Big step I.
Okay, he's rapping his ass off.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
There's some bars on this one. I need to focus up. There's a lot of bars on this one.
Analysis, I'm different over 100, I'm better in the competition. Hear a song from the blick of the shots, and I'm here to chop singers. They go swing a muck, I hit the boss, bleed them heaving heavy. I step in, they not breathing. I'm saying we got any opposition, get oppressed. When I press them, they not win. Big step I enter my zone, big step I step with my ups and I'm cold. Pulling a sign if he talks with a mic, only speaks in semis and never the tone. Heavenly pack like Toji, me and God 20, we speaking, they peeping the code. Big crack when I swing high level, that see on my bed when they sing on the throne.
Yeah, I mean, I already knew P-EZY could rap, but damn.
Bro, yeah, P-EZY's voice is like so tough. He has a really interesting accent that with his vocal tone works so well to just make anything he says like super punchy. Yeah, it's super tough. It's really good.
Yeah.
I like his writing style a lot as well.
And I love the violence bars. I don't care if you're actually violent or not. I've said it before. I really don't care.
I'm with it. So, dude's name is Vortex, the artist name. It will appear differently in the video because I've linked his channel, which has a different name. But Vortex is like this like super small artist that doesn't even have like Spotify or anything.
Oh my god!
But he sent me a verse when I put out the tweet saying, like international artists, let me know what it is you do, and maybe I can include you on the cipher. And he was one of the ones that like sent me an example of his work, and I was like, wait, bro, you're kind of fucking dope. So I put him on.
Oh, so he got in, like, that's interesting.
Yeah. And bro, when I'm like assembling the final bits of the cipher and I'm uploading everything, I'm like asking people, yo, what's your DistroKid so I can put you on like the royalty splits and stuff. And he's like, I don't have DistroKid. I just upload stuff to YouTube. And I was like, all right, just send me your PayPal, I guess then.
It's like, I just wanted to rap, man. Like,
yeah, for real. He was like, oh, I didn't expect you to pay me. I was like, bro. Cool. It's one of those. I think there's a good example. It does not matter about like size of artist. Like, I'm not picking big names. I'm just picking artists who are dope. Which like there tends to be a correlation between like people who are dope and how popular they get, right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense. But like sometimes they're just like these undiscovered little guys, and I think Vortex is really cool. So I'm excited to see what he does in the future.
Let's hear how
Stikken
it
op
goes
trouw.
on.
Flex aan ze zien het niet als ik opstip. Vlam, neem een feed als ik topstip. Danjuro, als ik breathe gaan op frik. Plan, als om mijn key te gaan omskippen. Trouw, ja, ik heb een zin leven op me. Elke bit op in voor pinnen. Zeker minus. Many kinders, funny lids. En sinds ik erin was, dan ik zit. Dan zet je wereld op zijn swipe. You know it's over when they say the goat feet on the track. I ain't talking Grover. Reece overseas, let ik lead the peak. Niemand komt nog close naar. Pullen early beats, screw die yellow beat. Door de butt voor de poser. Feel like who's on, who's colder. Dram het hele land op mijn schouders.
He's very dynamic, like the way he delivers. Yeah.
I think what caught my attention was like he's very unpredictable in like the flows and the vocal tone and everything. Like it goes up and down and all over the place, which is keeps something like this quite fresh, I think.
Yeah. Alright, we got Keyblade, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vive Saiyajin, más de 9000 otros hits se me hace viral. Bota esa roca de color sal, la que prendo echa humo y es colosal. Me decoro sensei, ok, mi clase brutal. Y en tu equipo solo veo clones wannabes. Usen Kage pushen contra mí, van a ver shots en cada dirección. Esto es el cruce de Shibuya, yo de su de Kid. No le echo infinito a los Goyo Men, en mi move tan psycho y no somos 100. Solo 12 nos ven y los noto tensos, tiemblan de miedo, tocoro ten. Cuando se destroza ese tres rosa, logra que me sienta dos flamingos. La piba quiso aprenderse este tema y se bajó el Duolingo. Hacemos un clásico y no es Don Quijote. De mofa y sueno loco como Joker. Puta, estoy enfermo con Tony Chopper, que voy con mis perros mononoke. Ok.
You rolled the R and everything.
Yeah. Bro, Spanish is such a fun language to hear rapped.
Yeah.
It just works so well.
Yeah,
I feel like Spanish and Japanese are two languages that just naturally sound like they should be performed in rap. Like they just are built for it.
Yeah, it's so pleasant to the ear to hear that. I actually wanted to point out the beat. I really like the beat on this part here.
I second beat is I'm really happy with it. I'm not sure what my favorite beat is. I keep switching every time I listen to the cipher. Like the first beat was my favorite for the longest time, but then like the more I listen to it, the more I like the later beats. I mean, right now I think my favorite beat is beat 4, which is the one I rap on. So
we'll see.
But yeah, shout Keyblade. Keyblade is so fucking dope.
Everyzan?
Yeah.
Giving us a breather. Okay, yeah, we needed the breather before that one.
Yeah.
That was a great time to give us a little breather, because things are about to go crazy.
Trago rima como fuego porque como fuego como Nazi. Vamos como Pikachu mal cazzo. Suena la campana pero soy el rey de campo. Lo clavo tanto por algo el balón que del arco. No soy evangélico pero siento el impacto. Estoy en llamas pero no me quemo. Soy la luz y fe que llama sin fierro. Tan demoníaca hasta en la radio sueno. Y solo me temo. Y solo soy siempre sentido. Yo despierto el octavo sentido. Vos sos un salame por lo tanto te hago fiambre. Y no es que del bosque premio apetito. Te enseño te respeto, te tierra te respero. Te paro un bandolero, la familia los primeros. Una paz, una pez, una pinza, una paz. Una ganza, una kick, eso también es hip hop.
Fuga pra prima fare se iele, se non me lele. I stay think alle che camina non è sul numele te c'è cele. Sensazionismo preso respect per numele mele. Che cosa pum pum pau camagin buri qua che sento me sarò. I c'ero scusa na. Sento a te fuma no mai.
Oh yeah, this one slaps.
Come sem calolo sam la sta. Those my voices to mantra. Like I know they eyes on me like Toshio. I swear I
No ci chega perto, sou cara louco. Não me chama.
Okay, that little part right there.
Swift, Romania. Bro, I can't remember who it wasn't Swift himself, but somebody submitted one of his songs on like my viewer songs stream where I was like listening to like songs that people were submitting to me on stream. And someone submitted his and it was like, oh, I'm submitting this for my friend. I want to know what you think about it.
Yeah.
And I listened, I was like, this is like really cool. So like instantly I took a note of his name. I was like, if I do some shit where I need a Romanian rapper, bro, bring him in. And I'm glad I did this because that's probably my favorite verse. It's just very fun.
Too.
Yeah, very different, very fun, very stylistically like unique.
Yeah. He this reminded me of so I react to MH Rap from Brazil, and he has like this like Travis Scott trappy, a little bit of auto-tune type vibe to it. This reminds me of that, but like obviously his voice here is different from MH Rap, so but this sound is so sick, especially I think in nerdcore, because not a lot of people go with like that sort of production, I guess. It's a very like it's more of a mainstream sound that I don't hear as much in nerdcore. So to have it incorporated here is just hard.
Yeah. No, I think it works really well on this beat as well.
Okay, Brazil.
Não te chega perto, sou cara louco. Não me chama lerdo ou te dou soco. Vem na cara, não diz jogo. Tipo punch-out, você fica tonto pouco. Você fica rouco de tanto grito que perde tudo até a vida. Me lembra essa hora que você faz essa arte. Trancado em jogo, quem vai diga? Meu bolso tô cheio de grana. Gente, no que ele toma, nunca tem nada em mim. Você não compara comigo, com tudo que eu faço. Trabalho igual os cada quer vir. Vamos. Igual aquele kart do Mario. Top meu vício, eu corro igual Cario. Ó do Boroga, da gente tem vários. Loop na parada, meu time caraca. Acreditar na mistura igual uma salada. Até na falada, nós somos futuro. Só fica calado, meu site tá claro, não escuro. Seja esperto, não seja burro. Sou cara frio, sou cara duro. Me deram apelido de Yavalo. Vocês não me movem da cena, eu te lembro do muro.
Okay.
Yeah. So Chubbz is a member of Loop and someone who I've heard quite a lot of before. But he's Brazilian, speaks Portuguese, but I've only ever heard him rap in English.
I was about to ask if it's the same Chubbz that I was. Okay, so
yeah, so I didn't even like think of him at first when I was putting this cipher together because I was like in my head it was just like Loop American. Yeah. I've got that started like compartmentalize that away. And then someone mentioned they're like, oh, if you need Brazil, there's Chubbz. I was like, oh shit, yeah. So I hit him up and yeah, I really like that verse. It's like a couple lines I just really fuck with. Like it has like the Mario Kart scheme. Yeah. I mean, I know it's in Portuguese, but it's like vamos, and then it just so it just sounds really tough.
Yeah, he's got personality in the way he delivered that.
Yeah.
All right, this last part here, this is part 4, I guess. Last 3.
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Reece as well on it. Okay.
It's definitely the most like low key beat.
We got Canada on it.
صافي توهب هنا كوشي claiming shit fiction groupie shook play with young zip I'm him and so good king how my name written team C switching for the C scenery red star flat for green get 'em bitch I've been involved been flipping through the decks and all found out Bodie on.
Okay, 1 second, another guy that's barring out. Oh boy, let's sit up and listen to it.
We got another like bilingual one with a little bit of Arabic. English.
Cushy claiming shit fiction. Groupie shook play with young zip. I'm him and so good king. How my name written. Team C switching for the C scenery. Red star flat for green. Get 'em bitch I've been involved. Been flipping through the decks and all. Found out Bodie on his 157 shit. Try to test the kid. No exam meant for top hunters bitch. If I commit without Ashi and out of beats all on my shoulders. I'm moving like Atlas. Couldn't be lying. The lines be moving the ball. Extending the goalpost. Morocco on blue lock. New gen. New tone. New gold. New home. New face. New globe.
Hey, look, they don't want smoke with the.
Okay. I like his. I think Politicess. He got better from when.
He's crazy now. His like level up. I swear he like locked himself in the hyperbolic time chamber like 2023, and just. He's so good now. You like listen to. I mean, I keep featuring him on tracks because he's just he's so effortless in like his style right now. It's awesome.
This person here is, how do you say their name?
Acti Matatabi.
Acti Matatabi.
Another VTuber who raps. She was featured. This one was a weird one. So she was featured on. I don't know if you've listened to Ham Sandwich's Digital Dash.
Yes, I have.
She was featured on one of the songs, which I forget the name of. But I just like there was something about like her voice and like the style that I just like really liked. And I was like, please drop something for me on here because you've got such a unique voice that I just want to hear on this instrumental.
Okay, rapping Canada, I'm here for it. I might be biased.
Look, they don't want smoke with the Quebecois, cause it can get cold as a bitch and I know when I'm from. I nothing to set it off for the pressure.
Okay, so she's from Quebec. Okay, I know what. The thing about Quebec is it's such a different French from actual like French from France that it's almost a completely different language. The slang here is completely different.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and I speak French too, like it's my first language. Sometimes I'll hear someone from Quebec speak after not being there for a few years, and I'm like, what are you even talking? Like it's barely French at this point, guys. Like,
yeah.
And it reflects in their accent too, even when they speak in English. It's a different accent in English compared to someone from France speaking English. Yeah. So I love it.
It's really funny as well. This is the second time that I've featured a French speaker on a verse, but neither of them have been like French. There was in the first international cipher there was Louverture, who speaks Haitian Creole, which is like a French Creole, but not French. And then there's Quebecois, which is French but not French. So I'm skirting around France right now. Maybe I'll get to it eventually.
That's funny, but yeah, it's like the southern accent. If you go to America, you got like English, and then you got the southern version of English. That's what this is, right here.
Yeah.
Hey, look, they don't want smoke with the Quebecois, cause it can get cold as a bitch and I know where I'm from, I nothing to set it off. Put a pressure on them, I ain't stressing on them, never put a muscle when I'm flexing on them. Put a pussy paws in the poutine and then wrenching there, put it up dressing on them. Down the body in the Hudson, pink phones, one Bunsen, light it up, no tungsten. Achète ta tuque, je suis bien énervé, comme Maurice Richard, je jamais méchant, je suis toujours au top, avant qu'il soit tard, arrête de niaiser si tu veux dormir ce soir.
Forget the bias, we take it global.
Okay. Yeah. All right, before we get into yours, obviously we've talked about this when we met at NPC. You're like, whenever you're on a cipher, the entrance is like what you think about the most. It's
Got to be the memorable line, right?
Yeah. So I'm about to hear what you have to say at the start. Okay, see if you hit it.
Forget the bias, we take it global. A flying ride, you make the whole world local. Present
UK bias. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Caught it.
global. A flying ride, you make the whole world local. Present mic, many man too vocal. When body rapping, no crowd go loco. Go the yoke, you're too big headed. Toe to toe, and you'll soon regret it. Hody Jones, get your new fish deaded. Go to Joker, one move beheaded. Brody flowing, think he on to something. Now Beto Zen and Tech, brimming his mugshot. Gummo, my awakening, making me glow. In a stretch if I say I'm the sun god. Motherfuckers wanna rap on a pop beat. Give them guitars and they're calling it punk rock. Chump at the bit, man, I act like I'm Nezuko. Can't get me out of the lunchbox. Body built like that, but
Okay, everything's a bar. That's what it is, I guess. Okay.
I wanted to make it
That's-
dense, bro.
that's
I knew
how you-
obviously most people listening to this are going to be English speakers. There's only going to be a third maybe of the cipher that they really understand.
So you're like, let me make
I was
up
like,
for all of this.
let me make my shit dense as fuck so that you have something to dig your teeth into.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god, headache already. Let's go.
and Tech, brimming his mugshot. Gummo, my awakening, making me glow. In a stretch if I say I'm the sun god. Motherfuckers wanna rap on a pop.
The stretch sun god. I feel like, do I need to explain it, or are you
I
good?
feel like a lot of them are, it's word association. It's not too complex.
Yeah, the thing about it is it's just going back to back to back to back to
Yeah.
back. That's the part that I find hard. Like, where it's like you're not wasting any words, basically, is what it is.
Now Beto Zen and Tech, brimming his mugshot. Gummo, my awakening, making me glow. In a stretch if I say I'm the sun god. Motherfuckers wanna rap on a pop beat. Give them guitars and they're calling it punk rock. Chump at the bit, man, I act like I'm Nezuko. Can't get me out of the lunchbox. Body built like that, but Baki hammer. Pen on turbo, down to Dan grandma. Buddy trying to keep up with the master. You ain't even half of me, Rama. Who the fuck profit off shit talk? Big step, big walk. I got no time for banner. You'll need a break like pit stop. Big dog, moving my slimes, I'm Ranga.
Okay, you were so. Why did you cut it off there?
It was already 7.5 minutes.
You were
I was like, I don't
getting
even
in a
want an outro,
pocket
bro.
right there, Shwabadi. You were getting in a pocket right there. That was abrupt. No, Shwabadi.
I really wanted to end it on something tough. I do kind of wish like I'd had that flow, that scheme a little longer, but at the same time I was like,
No,
I
that's
liked
fair,
everything
that's
else I'd
fair.
written, so I'm gonna just stop it there.
That's fair enough. Okay. No, I like that verse a lot. So this fourth part here is the most like the beat was very chill and it just like let you go on your like tough like horror type flow.
Yeah.
Like I'm hanging out in the corner of the streets in the middle of the night type flows.
Yeah. This beat is like similar, I guess, to Antagonist. If anyone in the comments has listened to Antagonist with me and Paul, and like that's just the style I really like producing in right now. It's like kind of low key, really tough, kind of dark. Like yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. So question for you: what was your favorite verse?
My favorite.
You
verse
can't
was,
pick yourself, by the way.
No, it was probably Swift,
Swift,
who rapped for Romania. I really like that one, and I keep coming back to it. And it was also one of the first ones that got sent to me, so I've listened to it the most. But I mean, I really like this cipher as well. I really like Keyblade as well. Keyblade is so dope. Spanish rapper. His opening line, by the way, translates to just walked in with my dick out like Shin-chan. which is
Actually,
just fucking hilarious. He's great. He's great to talk to and stuff. A lot of these artists like communicating with them and just like talking to them and like working together on this has been like such a good experience.
Okay, my favorite verse, no glaze. Okay, no glaze. Obviously, it's between Romania, you, and actually the Canada one. Just because it's a familiar accent to me, right? So when she went into that, there actually my camera just died for my react. But I'm just gonna finish this point out here. It's just familiar, right? Like I talked to a few people that are from Quebec, and I went to French school here in Canada, so most people have that Quebec accent. So it's close. It's close.
It's our hometown hero, bro.
Yeah. So between one of those three, I haven't decided yet.
That's fine.
Though.
Yeah.
But,
favorite beat?
Favorite beat? I think I'm actually gonna stick with second. I think that's not gonna be the popular choice. Most people are probably gonna say maybe the first one. I think most people.
I think the first one will be popular. Yeah. I really like the second beat though. Again, I keep flip-flopping on like what my favorite is. I'm just really happy with all four of these beats. It's been a while since I think I've produced like this much for a single track, you know what I mean? Usually I like co-produce with people now, or I just get like a totally different beat from someone else. So it's been refreshing just being the producer.
Yeah. No. Thanks for joining me on this, Shwabadi. I know you're a busy guy, but you took the time to do this. Obviously, guys, please go and subscribe to all of these people. Please subscribe to Shwabadi. Go check out all the links in the description. I'll have it in my description as well, but go run up the original.